is up? It's your girl Glass House Maya, No Nobody Flyer, back with another video. So this is going to be like a techie style video because I did stick some of those stickers on the back of my iPad Air. And this is just a basic clear case. I even had to like cut some of this out so that the port could fit in there for my this is the iPad Air, so it is the M2 version, 11-inch. And if you go back and watch that video of the unboxing, but I had to cut it because it wasn't wide enough to fit the cord that is on my stand, and I'll show you that as well in this video. But I got a new case, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this video off. And if this is your first time watching, sometimes you see me do fashion, not as of lately, a lot of haul videos and then techie stuff. So I'm gonna wipe my iPad off. It's a little fingerprinty. See all the crud on it? I'm gonna wipe it off. And I just use like this big giant wipe. I've had this for so long. I think I got this for like glasses, and I just use it to wipe my screen off because it's the biggest one I have. See, already looking better. I bought I'm gonna show y'all the old one too. Hold on, let me. So this has a glass screen protector on it. That's not what we're here for today, screen protectors, but I did have a ESR magnetic screen protector. And this is specifically for the artists out there, or if you want your iPad to have that paper-like feel, because it feels like paper. This is magnetic. It does not like stay permanently. You can get the permanent ones that are like the paper feel, but I want the one that I can remove. And so I got this one. But first, let me show you the old one that I got from SHEIN. So this one is one that I bought when I first got the iPad. This is similar to the same thing. As you can see, it has fingerprints and everything all over it. It doesn't really, like, this is the magnetic part, the black part at the top and at the bottom, and it doesn't really adhere as well. At one point I thought it was broken because it wouldn't stick to my iPad anymore, but it does still stick. You just kind of have to like clean these magnetic strips and get the dust off of them, because as you can see right now it's dusty. But I like this. This still works. It's probably not gonna work as good as the ESR brand, and this I paid for with my own money. It's not sponsored, but I just want to show you the basis of what this looks like. And so basically, essentially, it just magnetically sticks. But you see how it's not sticking? Yeah. So that's why I bought a better branded one, because the SHEIN one I probably paid under $3 for it, but this one was about $13, which isn't that bad either for something that's of better quality, so I wasn't worried about that. This I also think I got from SHEIN, or maybe Temu. I don't know, one of the two, but it's just a basic clear case. And I've been using this more than the one with the folio that closes on my iPad, because it's just easier when I'm setting it here, like on my desk, to not have that back flap in the way. So yeah, so we're gonna unbox the ESR magnetic screen for drawing, and then we're gonna unbox the case that I got. This is a Fintie case. This ain't Rihanna, but this is a case by case, and I'll show you that in just a moment. I really wish that I can get sponsored for some of these things that I am purchasing, these iPads, these these keyboards. I'm going to show you. I don't know if I even showed y'all my keyboard. I might have just skimmed over it in the video, but I did get a new keyboard as well from the TikTok shop. It is a Leku C99, and the Leku brand is just an extension of Lenovo, so it's actually a pretty decent keyboard. I did not know that until I got it home and read the back of the box, and it said Lenovo on there. So, and Lenovo is a good brand. Okay, this is the keyboard. I got it in like the sage green color. It did come in other colors. It can be hooked up by way of directly from like wired, wireless, and it also has the, you can hook it up with the USB. I just do it wirelessly to my iPad along with this mouse that I tried to match the color up with from Amazon. And yeah, I love this keyboard. It's lighted, it does light up. You can change the settings. You're supposed to be able to change the keys. Haven't figured that out yet. I did pop one off to see how it looked behind it, but I don't know which ones to buy for this keyboard to set it up. So if any of you know if I just want to change like maybe the space bar or the enter key or something like that, if you know what keycaps works for this keyboard, please let me know in the comments down below. But nonetheless, let's start with opening this case box. Fintie Premium Series case. That's what it say here. So I just want it clear again, mind you, just want it clear. So this is the packaging. So I like the cases with the clear backing. I did buy it was supposed to be green, and when I got it home, it did not look green. I was not satisfied with it. I did send it back to Amazon because it almost looked white or like a light gray. It was not green. So I just went ahead and got this black one with a black trim because my iPad is the space gray color. So I thought it looked alright with just the black and then the clear backing. So this is plastic that they have protecting both sides of this, so I do have to peel that off for y'all and try not to get my fingerprints on it when I put this on there. So let me start with the inside one. Okay, that don't look like that's peeling. It's peeling the sticker off and not the protective film. So let me hold on. Let me use my nails. Always some technical difficulties. What is going on? Try not to touch it and get my... Okay, there we go. Hear that? Get that up off of there. So that's the inside. So I'm not going to touch the inside. I'm actually going to set this down off camera. Put my iPad in here. My hands be clammy sometimes, and it's gonna be fingerprints everywhere. Everywhere. If I touch the inside of this. So let's get you in here, my guy. And my iPad screen to me is so cool right now, the way I have it set up. It does have the bumpers on that side. It's a little bit difficult. It does have like the bumpers on the side of the case to protect like the corners from being busted and broken. But I can't get this one side in. That's probably a good thing though. That means it's gonna be fitted to it. But child, what am I doing wrong? I can't get this one corner to go in here. I gotta bring it down here, y'all. Jesus. There we go. I'm trying. Okay. There we go. Yeah. That is it. That is it. Yeah. That's it. It fits. And look at it. That's how it's gonna look on the back. I do have to peel that off. I'll wipe my crusty fingerprints off again, because I want it to be clear when I put the other thing on there. I'm not going to leave it on there just for video purposes and unboxing purposes. We are going to put on the magnetic paper-like screen protector that I got. But yeah, this fits really well, and then it has like this, like all the cutouts are there for the sound, that, and I did check this, it is wide enough to fit for my stand port. This is the bottom of it, has nothing there. The camera part looks good, and then it has this groove on the top here for where the Apple Pencil can rest and charge like that. This is my screensaver. Let me show y'all real quick because I love the way I got it set up. So this is one of my home screens. I have the fortune cookie widget. I also have a prayer widget. That changed. That's not what that said earlier. And then I have this little guy in the center with his watermelon, and if you tap him, he gets blown away, and then you can tap it to pause it. You also can tap that fortune cookie, but I'm going to leave it as what it says. It says, believe in the magic of new beginnings. The Bible verse says, forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Everything is about new beginnings. I love it. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wastelands. That's Isaiah 43:18 and 19. But yeah, I like this. I like how I have it set up. I have my art, drawing, and video editing stuff in the center. Those are the apps that I use: Procreate, VN, Pexels, and Canva. I also use Pinterest from time to time. This over here is something called Shadow Draw. I just downloaded that. It's new. It helps you like get into sketching and drawing different things. I haven't looked at it just yet. And then over here is like my entertainment, my Spotify, my Apple TV, my Instagram, and you guys, YouTube, that I watch quite heavily, and I'm sad to admit that. And then on the other page, I do have like a gaming section where I'm downloading games that I like to play, and then just my basic home screen with the regular apps that I use, my Files app, my Pages app for writing, photos, camera, things like that. But anyways, I love how this fits. I love how this looks. Let's go ahead and peel off the back so this video won't be too long. Ooh, look how it looks with the back peeled off. Let me turn it off. I'm trying not to. Hold on. Let me get that off. I'm trying not to get my fingerprints all up. Struggle. I really like this. Really like this. I probably won't be sticking any stickers on the back of this. Sadly, no. Won't do that. Won't stick no stickers directly to my iPad. Not doing that. But this is just how this is going to be. Okay. Front. There I am. Back. Okay. I like it. Everything looks good. It fits good. So I'm just going to set this down. And we're going to move on to this. It says magnetic attachment and removal. Hold on, I have to get my cloud cutter. Magnetic attachment and removal, feels like paper and is reusable. So did the other one say. I'm not hating on the SHEIN one. It works. It's just that I think that I may have like wiped it too much, or with like a solution or something, thinking that was gonna make it better, and it made it less magnetic. But this looks good. It says Tech Made Easy in the inside. I like the folder. Hold on, there's some stuff in here. Nobody reads this, but it has like a care. It has a 24-month warranty, which I did not know. I'm gonna have to activate that, cause yeah. And then it has easy replacement with no returns needed. Damage during shipping or a wrong item, it doesn't work or fit properly, or the quality of performance is not as expected. So that's good to know, that 2-year warranty on it. Pretty good. This right here is, if you're having issues with it, is like basically telling you how to clean the screen, which the other one didn't come with. So maybe I'll use these instructions on the SHEIN one, and I'll continue to use that one as well. But it's not needed no more. It's not needed. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. But yeah, I do read this because I like to know what I'm doing and what I need to be doing. Yeah, clean the screen, place it, and swipe out with the magnetic strips. And then this, it comes with an actual cleaning kit. Why can't I say my words today? Cleaning kit. I'm not gonna open this, but that's what's inside. You get the wet wipe, the microfiber cloth, and the dust removal sticker, and the dust removal tiny stickers. I'm putting all that back in the box. This is the only thing I'm interested in. Got the logo branded, okay? And basically it's just a clear folder, same way as the SHEIN one. Let's stop talking about SHEIN, because let's pull this bad boy out. So you see how much clearer this one looks. Mind you, I've had that SHEIN one since, when did I get this iPad? Like February. So it has a right to look the way it looked. But this one is this one. And you do have to remove the protective film to put it on there. But I'm going to try to put it on there before I do that, just to see. Because I don't want it on there just yet. So this is how it basically would make my iPad look like more. I'm trying to block this light for y'all. Anyways, forget that. It makes it look more matte versus this is how it looks glare. You can see everything. And then with the Paperlike, it looks more matte. When you write on it, you can kind of hear like that paper feel, versus when you write on this regular, it's kind of like tappy and smooth, like it glides, and slippery. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on here. If I have to remove it later, because y'all want to see how it look actually on there, how it fits actually on here. I'm constantly gonna be wiping this thing, but I'm trying to make sure it's clean like it said. Okay, so I'm gonna take y'all over here. Well, never mind, I'll try and hold it. So it's just the top strip, like you're not peeling off like a whole layer or something. Just that. I am gonna just brush over this. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Brush over this clear part. So basically, you just put this on here. Y'all see how it's already like sticking? You put it on. It's not all the way up. There you go. And then it just tells you to swipe out at the top where the and at the bottom where the magnetic part is. And then it's on there. It stays. It's there. So just swipe outward, like from the middle out. Make sure it's there, and it's there. So boom. Go to Procreate. I got a new canvas for y'all. Lost my. I did change the pen tips on my Apple Pencil. Let me get y'all. I don't know what brush I'm on. Why is my Apple Pencil not connected? What in the world? Is it dead? It better not be. Now, I've used this on here. Why do I have to set this up again? Hold on. Pause the video. Okay, so this is what I've been sketching right here. And as you can see, we are back in action. You just, you know, this Apple Pencil, you just, you know, you can lightly shade. I can't see it. Hold on. The glare. You can press lightly to lightly shade. Tilt the pencil if you want straight lines. Love this. And it just feels like paper. Like, it doesn't feel... It doesn't feel... I need to move this. I need to move this to the other side. But it doesn't feel like... It feels like I'm writing on real paper. Like, and shading. So anyways, that's the video. If you like drawing and stuff like that, then I would say give the ESR Paperlight screen protector a try. The magnetic one that you can remove. Even if you don't like it or always want it on there, you can take it off and not have to buy another one because it'll stick back. I think, don't quote me on this. This all came from Amazon, but I think it said it can stick on and off over maybe 10,000 times. So I don't know about that. We shall see over time. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked everything. The keyboard came from the TikTok shop. Again, the screen protector and the case all came from Amazon. I can put the links in the description of this video. But again, thank you for watching. Apple Pencil tips, get you some. We'll change it. Get rid of the regular that come with it and get you some tips. We'll change the way it feels on the screen, okay? Anyways, this your girl, Glass House Maya. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.